Hey guys, welcome back. So today we are doing a bit of a different video. We are reading Big Nate. I never read this book before. It's called On a Roll. This is a really old book. I had it for a long time. That's why it is kind of beat up. Usually I take really good care of my books, but this one I got when I was just a little kid. So yeah, Big Nate, on a roll. Let's read the back. Big Nate is on a roll. Big Nate, big deal in the scout troop until Arthur, aka Mr. Perfect, joins up. Now Nate's stuck in second place and Arthur means business. Will Nate take the grand prize or wipe out big time? Big raves for Big Nate. I read Big Nate 57 times. Okay, we don't need to read that. I actually never read Big Nate series before. So this is going to be a change. I'm at my nan's house and I just found it here, so let's just get right into the video. Lincoln Pierce, Big Nate, on a roll. Chapter 1. I never really noticed before how boring the detention room is. Oh yeah, if I never mentioned already, this book is going to be in several parts. Probably like, part 1 will be like 2 or 3 chapters or something like that. I never noticed how boring the detention room is. Can you see? Yeah. I guess that's not exactly breaking news. Any room where the main activities are 1, sitting quietly with your head on the desk, or 2, writing. I will not make vulgar noises during Mary Ellen Popowski's flute performance. 100 times isn't exactly Thrillsville. By the way, I'm not here because I made vulgar noises during Mary Ellen Popowski's flute performance. That was last week, and it wasn't even on purpose. And now here's Mary Ellen with the Flight of the Bumblebee. What I mean is, the room itself is boring. The only things on the wall are 2 signs. One says "Quiet, please," and the other, just in case anybody's too dense to figure out sign 1, says "No talking." And I'm expecting them to have a TV in here or something, but it would kill them to put up a couple of posters. Ooh, posters. Mr. Suzuki? Those are the words at the time. Mr. Suzuki. Oh, what is it, Nate? See how it took her a second to answer? She's all wrapped up in one of her cheesy romance novels. Welcome to the Mr. Cheesy Book Club. Some recent selections. Crystal Passion, blah, blah, blah. Can I zip down to the art studio for a sec? She raises an eyebrow. The art studio? What for? To get some supplies. I'll crank a few posters to jazz things up in here. Down goes the eyebrow, Nate. She says, PS38 has no interest in jazzing up the detention room. Exactly, I answer. That's why I'm volunteering to do it. Sit down. Okay, so much for that idea. Guess Miss C's in one of her no-nonsense moods. Sometimes she's a little more chatty, but that's usually when it's just her and me. Today, there are 3 other kids in here. Name, Sith Quincy. Why he's here. He got so mad at a bunch of kids and calling them Q-tips. He totally snapped. Personally, I think it's kind of a cool nickname, but that's just me. Name, Leanne Pfister. Why she's here. She broke the rule that says you can't wear shorts or blouses that show off your belly button. Not only that, she has an outie. Name, Chester Bunwick. Why he's here. He wanted to trade lunches with Eric Fleury, but Eric said no, so Chester stuffed a hot dog up Eric's nose. Did I mention Chester is kind of a psycho? And then there's me. You probably want to know how I ended up in here. Well, that makes the 2 of us. Well, that makes 2 of us. It wasn't my fault. Not even close. It was pretty much all Arthur's doing. And of course, I got detention while Arthur, aka Mr. Lucky, got absolutely nothing. It's sort of a long story. but I guess I've got plenty of time. Squeak, squeak, squeak. So I'll go ahead and tell it. Nate's real life comics. Staring me. Real drama, real action. It all started yesterday after school. Ah, Nate, you're just the kid I'm looking for. I am? I'm rounding up students to paint scenery for the school play. Can you help? Sure. Follow me. Obviously, Mr. Rosa chose me for amazing art skills. But wait, not so fast. This part of the project is a two-man job. A two-man job? You and me. No, I mean you and Arthur. Optimus music. Pat, pat. Arthur, since you're so wonderful, I'm going to let you paint the mountains and clouds. Okay, thanks. You're very good. Arthur's charming, broken English. And Nate, you? Yes, yes. You will hold on to the ladder for Arthur. What? Okay, Nate. I'm climbing up now. I don't know the secret code, guys. I don't do the secret codes. Oh, don't you just love his cute accent? He's so dreamy. Brush, brush. It stinks. Drip, drip. Hey! Watch it, Arthur. You're dripping on me. Suddenly, nope. Yeah, I can't see. Staring scumbles. Nope. Bump. Crash. Wham! Teddy's dad is our troop leader, so our meetings are always at his place. It's a 15-minute walk from here. But on my skateboard, I'll make it in 5. I'll move my camera a bit so you can see my face. I strap on my helmet and push off. I zip along Haywood Avenue, turn left onto Pepper Street, and stare across the bridge over Beards Creek, which isn't really a creek. It's more like a combination swamp and garbage dump. Zoom! Oop, coming through! There's a woman walking her dog up ahead. Or maybe dog isn't the right word. It's one of those toy poodles that look like somebody glued cotton balls to a weasel. I mean, if you're going to have a dog like that, why not just get a cat? The woman moves to her left where she hears me coming, but the dog goes the other way. Before I can slow down, the leash is stretched across the sidewalk like a tripwire. Now I'm heading straight into it. Wait, how many more pages are left to this chapter? Okay. Oh no! Ack! Wham! I sort of flip while I'm falling, so I end up landing on my backpack. That's the good news. The bad news is my skateboard keeps going and shoots under bridge railing, dive bombs into the creek, and sinks into the oily water. Goodbye, skateboard. Sploosh. The dog's yapping, the wind's blabbing, and people are rubbernecking as they drive by, but I can't focus on any of it. I'm in shock. All I can do is look down at the ripples in the water where my board disappeared. Forever. I need to sit up. I take off my helmet in disgust and stuff it in my backpack. No more riding. Now I have to walk. This whole disaster is one big Arthur chain reaction. If he hadn't spilled the paint on me, I wouldn't have 1. Bumped into the ladder, 2. Landed in detention, 3. Be late for my timber scout meeting, 4. Ridden my skateboard to Teddy's house, 5. Crashed into that lady and her dog, 6. Lost my board in this creek. See how it all fits together? Thanks a lot, Arthur. It takes a while, but I finally get to Teddy's house. The guys are sitting on the front steps. Wait, where were you? You missed the best meeting ever. Oh, really? I mumble. Frankly, at this point, I'm too exhausted to care. Oh, I'm not reading all that. Like, look at all that. No way. And Francis says with a huge smile, our troop has some great news. Great news? I perk up a little bit. We just initiated a new member, Teddy announces. Francis rattles a little fake drum roll. Teddy does his background noise sound effect. The door swings open and this is supposed to be great news. Well guys, that was chapter 1 of Big Nate on a Roll. If you enjoyed part 1 of this series, make sure to like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys again for part 2. Bye!